Hey, 495, I just started a Videogates, so I hope it works. I made 3 gates today. It's kind of weird. One of them was, well, the very first one was, I don't know, disappeared out of the world of YouTube. I don't know what happened to it. The second one and the third one seemed to work. And so I'm making another one right now, and you're all up in here. I guarantee tell you to break. Motor mouth wall working the small ball, peen hammer in the mobile, looking your way to break him.
John, you in the mobile right now, or are you on the base?
I'm in the mobile.
Man, that thing is walking and talking. It sounds absolutely fantastic. Let me give this a go here. Let me see if I can do you a little bit of justice.
I made 3 gates today. It's kind of weird. One of them was, the very first one was, I don't know, disappeared out of the world. I don't know what happened to it.
There you go. I don't know if that came through there, John, but that's what I hear up here. Sounds really good. 495, letting you know.
Holy cow there, 495. Yeah, that came up in there real good. It took me a little while to make a recording, but I recorded the very tail end of it here. Check this out.
There you go. I don't know if that came through there, John, but that's what I hear up here. Sounds really good. 495, letting you know.
It took me a little bit a while to get the recording going because I was on the wrong computer and nothing was booted up. But, man, you've blown smoke over here. The recording sounds great. Man, I'll tell you what, that's a good sounding contraption you got there. And yeah, this mobile's working pretty good for 100 watts to break. I'm keying 100 watts. It's solar power, so I can't stay out here very long. I'm not running the engine. And I got a big battery, got a lot of battery, but I'm only keying it at 100 watts, so try to conserve power to break.
Yeah, that thing that's real impressive for what you got out there, man. That 100 birds, man. Those things are doing the job, man. I know no feelings about that, man. That's impressive. That tells me you got that thing 10, 8 and straight, man, and the audio is spot on. It sounds like you. It is you, and I appreciate you being in the radio and stopping by to say hello. It's good to talk to you, man. It's been a long, long time. I don't remember how long it's been since we got to do this back and forth A to B, north to south, but man, I'll tell you what, it's definitely made my day, that's for sure. I've been out of town for a little bit, just came back into town, and like I said, man, we haven't had any skip, and now we got some, so it was real nice surprise to hear Callie up in the radio again. Hey, Motormouth Mo, you got that mobile is smoking, man. You say you got the solar power going, so you ain't got a whole lot of time to key. You don't got the engine running, but man, oh man, that's a hell of a feat you've accomplished there, and I really do like the sound of it in my radio there, Break.
410. I ordered another solar panel. I got another 400 watt panel on the way. I got a 400 watt panel up on the roof. It's on a tilt mount. And then I've got another 400 watt panel that's going to come that's going to sit up on top of that one. So when I'm driving or not talking or whatever, you know, then I'll always have 400 watts. And then if I park, I can slide the one that's on top over toward the front and down and cover the windshield. And then I'll have 800 watts of charge. And as it is right now, when the sun is out in the daytime, if I'm not talking, it floats real good on 400 watts. All the computers turned on, monitors turned on, compressor, keeping the antenna up and all that stuff. But when I key down, it's depleting the system pretty good to break. Now at night, this is the first time I've ever keyed down at night to break.
Yeah, 10-4 on the solar panel. Yeah, I'm starting to look into that myself for like a little backup system around the farm. So yeah, I'm starting to learn all about solar panels and what I need and what I don't need, and inverters and which ones are worth the crap and which ones aren't. I've found out real quick there's a lot of junk out there. There's a lot of good stuff. It just depends on how much you want to spend. So I'm trying to set up like a little backup station and figure out what kind of batteries I need and how many, and you know, the size of the inverter to what I want to run to keep the things going that I want to keep going in the event that I would have to. So yeah, I'm brand new to it, but it's really interesting stuff, man. I'm having a great time just learning, you know. lots of YouTube, lots of reading. You know, I think it's time well spent because that solar stuff is pretty neat, and you can do a lot with it. I think I only got 6 panels. I only got 600 watts of panels. I don't even have them hooked up yet, but 45 kilo was the one that kind of got me going down that road. And yeah, I got to get myself some of those lithium-ion phosphate batteries, and I got a little ways to go, but yeah, it's a cool deal, that 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4, lithium iron phosphate is the way to go in the batteries. Let me turn my audio down. As this thing warms up, I'm going to turn my audio down here a little bit. Hold on. Let me, it's not temperature compensated. The biasing on the transistors changes, and as it changes, of course, then the amount of required audio also changes. So let me drop this down on it. Let me drop this down a little bit here so I don't. There we go. I was borderline on the edge of overmodulation before, but we're looking at about 98% negative and 150% positive right now. Yeah, you want to think of it the same way as RF. Overkill. Derate everything by about at least a factor of 4 times. On the little camper trailer that I built, I've got 1,250 watts of panels on it. This one's going to have 800. That's all I really have room for. I mean, I can probably have more, but then it gets ridiculous. The lithium iron phosphate batteries are the hot ticket. They got the 280 amp hour. They work really good. And in the van here, I've got an M power. No, it's a Power MR. The charge controller is a Power MR, 60 amp charge controller, and it works really good there too. They're great.
Yeah. No copy.
You got a lot more panels on
copy on my old friend. One more time.
I try to run the panels, but I have to buy more. It's kind of buy some when you can, buy some more when you can, and like you said, you're absolutely right. Overkill on the batteries and the panels is what I'm finding out. I got a Renogy MPPT charger. Solar charger, and then I picked up on OfferUp. I picked up it's a Trace Engineering, made by Trace Engineering, a big commercial 4,000 watt inverter with an 8,000 watt peak capability. So that was a hell of a buy, man. I got that thing. I paid almost nothing for it. I paid $200, and the damn thing I think is probably a $1,500 even used inverter. And I got some Renogy inverters, some littler ones, but you're right, man. Overkill is definitely the ticket when you start going to solar. And the batteries is my last. I got some lead acid big ones, some Group 31s, but I got to get those. I got to get those iron phosphate ones. I think it's worth. They're expensive, but if you could find somebody maybe that does golf carts or something, where you can get the decently used ones. That's kind of what I'm trying to do is get a bank of those because. I can't really afford to buy them at $1,000 a pop.
No, that's my fishing ground.
10-4, yeah, they get kind of pricey. That's for doggone sure. But very good, man. That's awesome. Glad to see you going down that route. And by the way, the panels, the one that I bought yesterday, that I hope will get here soon, exactly like the one that I got on here already. The one I got on here already was free. You know how this goes. When you get something for free and then you want another one, you never get the same thing because it's hard to find what you got for free, right? But anyway, I got lucky, and it's a company called Eureko. Eureko made this one, and it's a 400 watt Eureko. It's 45 inches by 78 inches, I think. No, 68 inches. 68 inches by 45 inches, and it's 400 watts monocrystalline. And anyway, $151. A pretty good price, and the shipping is free. And they're online. I'll have to look it up, and I'll ship you the details on where I got it from. But yeah, $151 for 400 watts to bring.
The stock on the
I was paying $100 a piece.
I don't care. Raise a hand. My home I tell you, I'm jealous. Anyway, it's dinner time. We got morel mushrooms in the oven. We got stuffed morel mushrooms in the oven.
Only 400.
We better go get that.
Panels.
Gold ear off the key.
You know, it came with the charge control and everything, but that's what I'm finding out is there's a lot. I'd like to have some capacity panels like what you're talking about.
Man.
You can send me
We're
that.
gonna have to make a trip
That
now.
sounds like a deal.
I gotta ask us about a pass away.
I almost ordered a couple more today for another.
And,
but they're, like I said, they're only 100-watt panels. So I know there's better things out there. So yeah, if you could send that my way, man, I would really appreciate it. They're Tempo.
Sure, definitely will do, and also important to know you want to wire them as much in series as possible. Keep the voltage as high as you can, whatever your limit is on your MPPT charge controller, whatever the upper limit is. But keep your panels wired as much in series as you can. You make more power than if you wire them in parallel and have a lot of current. Plus, the wire gauge up on the panels can be smaller than breaker.
Yeah, I got to get all the big wire and everything still. You know, to hook the batteries together and then to go from the charge controller to the inverter. So, like I said, I still got a bunch of buying to do, mostly of little stuff. But like I said, I had to add some more panels too, and I still got to do the hard part. I got to go up on the roof and put all this stuff up on the roof. So I think that might be the hardest part of it all is to get up there and do that without without breaking my neck. So, yeah, but you know what, the weather's getting nice up here, so it's the time of year to get out there and do some projects, and that's definitely going to be one of them, so. But I know there's some other cats out here that got you in their radio up here on the northwest corner. I don't want to sit out here and tie it all up. I'm sure they'd love to say hello to you too there, John. So I'm going to take a standby and just kind of let the channel roll. But, man, oh, man, do I appreciate you being in the radio and taking the time out of your day to come by and say hello. Motormouth Mall around California, 495, 20 miles south of Seattle, getting down.
Man, 410 sounds good, and I'm glad to make the trip out here, and glad they see the Mother Nature rolling and cooperating out here. It's been a long, long time since we have Mother Nature coming out of the northwest corner, so definitely a real treat. I'll get out in the middle of the road, too, because Lord knows I know there's a lot of big hammers out there that want to make the trip both directions, so I don't want to tie it up too awful bad. Appreciate the bump down. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you another time, another way. Good luck with all that solar endeavor, and be safe. Above all, most important thing, man, if you got to go crawling around on a roof or whatever, be safe. All right, catch you later on. Have a great day. Great to hear that beautiful audio. Man, that is some absolutely flawless, bodacious audio. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down right there. And hello, everybody on YouTube. I see y'all up in there. Motormouth Mall waving. Bye. Gotta love pro audio.
Bodacious audio. You were in the corner if you can hear. Sounds good. Motormouth Mall. You the boss.
Well, I don't know about the boss, but I know you got a hammer coming up in here. You all do. I hear like three of you out there calling Motormouth Mall. That was rough and tough. I did hear three of you rolling up in there real good, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll see which one can roll up on top of the stack and get it back up in my radio, and he who gets up in here wins. You know how that goes. And this is what I heard, I believe. Check it out. If this works.
You were in the corner if you can hear. Sounds good. Motormouth Mall. You the boss.
Anyway, that's what I heard. It was quiet, but that's what I heard out there. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer right here. Oh, you know why it was quiet? I know why it was quiet, Doggone. That was my mistake. Earlier, there was so much noise out here, and there was no skip out here, and I turned the volume down on my SDR receiver. So that's what was going on there. I'll fix that. Motormouth Mall step and break.
Love and happiness. You there another day on Motormouth Mall. Audio. I want to try.
410. Well, I got the peace, love, and happiness part. That big old peace, love, and happiness around your neck in the woods. Hope all is well and slow up there on the northwest corner. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer and got down right there, break.
this is Oregon. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. We've taken what California Kate's given us and, amplified it. Sucks. That's why I'm moving. Have a good night, Motor Mountain Mall. Be seeing you. You laid it down on
410. Good night there, Break.
469, bad whiskey. Motivated. Fun.
And 469, that audio's bodacious over here. Hey, 469 bad whiskey, that audio is flat out smoking, and I ain't joking. 469 bad whiskey, Motor Mouth Mall waving.
This is Oregon. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. We've taken what California Kate's given us and, amplified it. Sucks. That's why I'm moving. Have a good night, Motor Mountain Mall. Be seeing you. You laid it down on 469, bad whiskey. Motivated. Fun.
That was weird. Anyway, that's what happened right there. Motor Mouth Mall working the mobile, one fat white at a time. Your West Coast undermodulated beast stepping. They got down, break on.
Motor Mouth Mall. How about that, Motor Mouth Mall? 383 in the corner. 72.
Hey, 383 in the corner. I got you up in there, too.
Yeah, Roger, right on, man. Hey, conditions ain't the best, but I hear your radio in Utah. Motor Mouth Mall. Nice guy going.
Nice guy over there on Utah. Well, let me poke the antenna over there around Utah one time. Hey, nice guy. What's going on around Utah to break?
Not a whole lot, man. I'm just out here sandbagging before I go to bed, but I heard you roll up in there. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, well, you got to turn my way. You sounding good. Nice guys, right back.
Hey, you sounded good and looking good, too. They're nice guy. Appreciate the bump down. Been a long, long time since I heard you up in my radio. Looks like Mother Nature coming around to our way of thinking. Ain't no doubt about that. A nice guy, Motor Mouth Mall, looking around Utah. And a quick playback for you. Check this out one time.
A whole lot, man. I'm just out here sandbagging before I go to bed, but I heard you roll up in there. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, well, you got to turn my way. You sounding good. Nice guys, right back.
There you go, nice guy, Motor Mouth Mall, looking back your way, and man, you got that mall now. Keep on doing what you're doing. A nice guy around Utah, Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall in a mobile. Got down right there, breaker. Got on key.
Man, this old coffin mic I got over here sounds like shit, but appreciate the playback. Take care on the west side, Motor Mouth Mall. Nice guy going.
Better some audio than no audio at all. A nice guy. Better some audio than no audio at all.
Yeah, Roger, right on, man. I'm over here fixing microphones. I got some microphones to fix, but I'm just running this bone stock coffin mic. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I'll see you.
Now the bone stock coffin mic is working. Ain't no doubt about that. The coffin is talking. better than not talking. A nice guy, Utah, Motor Mouth Mall, mobile, right there, right now, breaker.
Yeah, Roger, right on, all by yourself. Take care in the mobile. Hey, John, have a good evening. Nice
Sure, you two take care. 7-3, so I'm going to point this thing back to the northwest corner. A nice guy, take care, blessings and good graces. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping.
Gracious in that mobile.
MAD, while I'm working right flat side pointed south, I was trying to use up in Motor Mouth Mall's radio, but he ain't talking to me. He's talking to the nice guy down around Utah. All right, I'm going to get back out of the way. I got too much reflex. We'll see ya.
Yeah, Rocket, I hear you up in there. While you working that thing, you say you got too much reflex up in there. Hey, Rocket, Motor Mouth Mall waving and looking back your way to break.
Hey, right back at ya. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I appreciate you bumping it down, but I ain't tuned for this frequency, so I'm just going to get out of the way. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, always sounding good. I'm working this triple M modulator. What you think?
Man, you bodacious. I hear a little bit of the AC humming there, but that's not the modulator. That's not the amplifier. I'm not sure what that is. But you got some audio working over there, that's for sure. Check this out one time. Watch this. Here it comes.
Hey, right back at ya. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I appreciate you bumping it down, but I ain't tuned for this frequency, so I'm just going to get out of the way. The motor mouth always sounding good. I'm working this triple M modulator. What you think?
I know about the not tuned up under frequency issue. I had that problem in the bass, you know. I was always tuned up for the bow, and if I'd go somewhere else, I was never tuned up, you know, and I never retuned. But one good thing about this mobile, the solid state stuff, you just go ahead and key down wherever you are, and it seems to work pretty good to break.
Hey, 10-4 on that. I'm just on the driver now. I still got a whole lot of reflex. So I'm gonna get it. Yeah, you'll see. I mean, motor mouth mall, always good hearing you. Rock it up.
And the rocking, yeah, the hum went away. You on the driver now, you turned the big box off, and you got a lot of reflex and say, hey, Rocket, you got that mall down. Keep on doing what you're doing. You don't even need the big box to break.
Motor Mouth Mall, M.A.D. Hello, Motor Mouth Mall, M.A.D.
Hello, M.A.D. I got you up in there too. A.M.A.D. Motor Mouth Mall cruising break, huh?
From down in the Puget Sound. Take care for Wednesday Wave, your friend in the corner, M.A.D. I'm going, Motor Mouth.
Bartender M.A.D. around the Putrid Sound. Motor Mouth, wait, I say Putrid Sound? I mean Puget Sound. M.A.D. Take care of 7-3's Motor Mouth Mall waving break.
Oh, that M.A.D., he's a big strapper. He's always talking over our heads down here. Motormouth Mall, dealer in the corner taking a day off.
Dealer? Hey, dealer, what, you taking a day off, man? You taking a day off and taking people's money? Or are you taking a day off and putting people in the hospital? Which is, hey, dealer, Motormouth Mall, here's your break. You got a mall down over here.
Oh, man, we're just talking on a little Craco and a 5-foot fire stick, you know. Motormouth Mall, it's a pleasure talking to you. Peace, love, and happiness from the Bueller Station.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that little fire stick and that Craco radio's walking and talking. Hey, dealer, appreciate you bumping it down. I did hear you earlier. Now I remember. Now I see who I heard. Hey, dealer, well, you got that mall down, Motormouth Mall cruising, and here's the playback.
Oh, man, we're just talking on a little Craco and a 5-foot fire stick, you know. Motormouth Mall, it's a pleasure talking to you. Peace, love, and happiness from the Bueller Station.
There you go, dealer. You got that mall down, Motormouth Mall cruising, one fat watt at a time. Me and the mobile waving and looking up north. I got down, breaker.
There just ain't nothing like that 1 watt at a time. Motormouth Mall, I'm gonna sign off. Have yourself a good evening. 469 Bad Whiskey, your friend.
Bartender 469 Bad Whiskey, take care while you say you're going to sign off, and have a good evening out there. Good to hear you doing your thing in the world of sound. Hey, Bad Whiskey, Motormouth Mall. Step in, I'll see ya.
There's Motormouth Mall. I was up on sideband. I had my volume up a little bit. Motormouth Mall, Chopper, Paradise Cow waving.
Paradise? Holy smokes, hey, Chopper, well, you said you were in Paradise, California, and you got that mall down. You said you were up on sideband, and you come down here, and I'm glad you made the trip. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Chopper, you smoking coming up in here, break.
Hey, Roger, my friend. Yeah, I had the volume not all the way down. I thought I heard that clean audio, man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, sounding good in my neighborhood. Just want a quick key and say hello to you.
You're sounding top shelf, Bueller.
Sorry, man, I got a lot of local traffic out there, but Motormouth Mall, your friend Chopper around Paradise, California, will be listening.
Your Chopper sounds good. Well, I sure appreciate the flowers. You saved some for yourself. You sounded superb coming up here in this mobile. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Chopper, Motormouth Mall, working the mobile and the 4-element flat side. Got down right there, breaker.
Motormouth Mall must be stuck in the fucking soul. Nobody cares.
I think we're out there saying I must be stuck in something or other. I think it's your job to get in my radio. If I'm not properly getting back to you like you think maybe I should, maybe you got to bump it up and go to the goodie store. Their break. Hey, 469, you need somebody to come by and see you. They need some work desperately. Their break. They're wallowing in the mud and they need some help.
Well, they know where I'm at. Appreciate the nod, my friend.
No pain, no strain there. Hey, Bad Whiskey, anytime. Motormouth Mall, stepping, I'm out.
Bum.
And the water Watergate's still live. They want to listen to it again and find out whether they made the trip over here or not. They could always come listen to the gate. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer and got down right there, break on.
What can I for them? Talk much. They put me back in the room.
I believe you're buddies with Mikey the Mustache. Yes, sir.
Damn it. Mikey's mustache. Mikey's mustache. Won't you be my dog-looking neighbor? Let's see if we can get out of this old chain link fence there. Go ahead.
And the radio cow.
Between a you and a Mia.
Who knows what kind of activity there is on 27025.
Hello, concrete man.
How about that Motormouth Mall? You mean
Just a pair.
Oh, yeah. Motormouth Mall. You were trying to get it
That one time. See if I can't ease up in your way.
Making the trip over here, that's for doggone sure. Holy smokes. Good trip over here on 27025, they're breaking.
There it is. Mr. Worldwide, world famous Motormouth Ball. Yeah.
What are you doing up so late?
Worldwide.
Sleepy dog?
You're picking up.
Yeah.
Hey, you just put the hammer down out here. I don't know, man. I haven't been on the radio this late in a long time. I walked by the van and I heard voices. And I thought, man, am I hearing things? And I opened the door of the van, doggone it, and voices were coming out of the van. So I thought, well, I better get in here and key this mobile down one time or two.
There you go. Yeah. What happened to your base station? What happened to your big antennerator?
That big.
Sort of a long story. I got sidetracked onto a project. I built a little camper, and the camper took a lot of time, which took me off the radio. And I thought, well, gee, that's going to be interesting, because the electric bill should be a little bit less. And then I got the electric bill, and it was kind of high. I thought, what the heck is going on here? Well, then I realized I did a lot of welding. And probably did as much welding as I did talking before, you know. So the bill wasn't really all that different. I thought, well, then I'll go through one more building cycle, and I won't use the arc welder or the big radio, and I'll see what happens to the bill. And the bill was still just as high. I mean, the same. Ridiculous. And so I called PG&E, and they came down, and they took a look at my meter. And they pulled the meter out. They tried to calibrate it and look at it with their calibrated something or other gizmo, and it wouldn't work. So they gave me a new meter. And so then I figured, well, I'll just stay off the base. And I got this mobile, you know, this news van, solar-powered news van, and I'm running on battery right now. I don't have a whole lot of time left on the battery. I'm running down the battery. But anyway, I keyed this thing up at 100 watts. I got a 48-foot pneumatic mast and a 4-element beam on there, and I've been having as much fun in the mobile, daytime, and this is the first nighttime skip since I built the mobile. But I've been having as much fun in the mobile as I did on the base, and don't really have any real incentive to turn the base on the break.
There you have it. Yeah, especially when the cat and dick and electric bill goes sky high like that. Yeah, if that was me, I'd probably have to make payments, you know. I'd have to quit talking and not turn any lights on or anything and make payments, I'm sure. So, oh, golly. Okay, now I understand. Maybe your antenna fell down or something, or you broke something in the base or whatever, but now I understand. So, okay, I got to get out of here and get around. So, just heard your voice, thought I'd better say hello. So, you be good, be careful, have a good one. Sleepy dog right up here on top of Starvation Ridge. I'll be over and over.
All right, Sleepy Dog sounds good. Yep, good to hear you up in there. Been a long time, and good to see Mother Nature in our favor. I wish I could have seen some of them northern lights, man. I tell you what, I just missed out on seeing them. You know, they said you can see them from the north side of San Luis Obispo County, and being been down here, you know, I couldn't see them, so kind of a bummer. But anyway, the electric bill, when it starts getting up into the $750 range and you're not doing anything, you got to start questioning things. You know, I kind of sort of didn't mind it at $600 and $580 and $600 and $620, but then it started creeping up. What's going on here? And I think I almost wonder. You know, I don't know. I think I should, before I fire up the big box, the base is okay. The only problem with the base now is that the countertop and the console is cluttered up with papers and all kinds of stuff. So I have to dig down to the console to find it. But before I key down the big box on the big antenna, I think I'm going to build a Faraday cage for the meter. You know, it's not protected in any kind of a Faraday cage. And it's not very far from the antenna, so I think I might have damaged that meter. I don't know. So anyway, before I do it again, I think I'm going to build a Faraday cage for it and ground it out and try to protect the meter a little bit. So anyway, all right, catch you later on the Sleepy Dog. I'm going to get out of here too. I've been out here for a little while. I'm running low on batteries. I'm down to 11.4 volts. And so I'm going to get out of here and say 73, so we'll get you another time another way. Motormouth Mall, working a mobile, the bad acting van waving. I'm stepping by. Bye-bye-bye.
You caught most of that. You were fading out pretty good at the end there. So anyway, have a super good one. Catch you later. Bye.
410.
Audio on the old radio station there. How about that DF land? Old radio right around the northwest. Up here, we're trying for you. Hello.
Hello, evening time, Motormouth Mall. I know you're not looking at the northwest corner. You're looking at all those big boys with their big toys.
Hey, Rocket, I got you up in there. It's marginal, and I got to get out of here now. My batteries are going down. I didn't design this thing well enough for nighttime talking, so I can't stay out here too long. Hey, Rocket, take care. Blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. Got down right there. Breaker.
Bye, Motormouth Ball. Bye, Super.
You're too loud up here around northwest Oregon.
I'm going to go 10 seconds.
Northwest Oregon.
He's working his baby transmitter up around the northwest. And I'm gone.
And that audio sounds awesome. Man, you got some bass around the place. It's clean, clear, loud. That thing sounds great there, Rocket. Keep on doing what you're doing. We'll catch you later on. Motormouth Mall stepping, and I'm stepping up.
Hey, Super one more time. Motormouth Ball, but he ain't looking here.
Northwest Oregon.
Pointed at those beasts on the east. Hey, Secret Squirrel, I did hear you down low on the radio. Evening time, Secret Squirrel. From the land down under, rocket up around Seatown. I don't know, I'll give it a try. Hey, Motormouth Ball, if you got a small copy, rocket up around Seatown. He's trying to eat. Secret Squirrel wanted me to roll a 5 your way, but I don't think you're looking up here. Run your knees back out of the way. We'll see a Motor Mouth Mall. You know who it is. Rocking at the right season.
Right there. Okay, Rocky, tell Secret Squirrel I did say hello real fast and appreciate you rolling that 5 and keeping it all the way alive. Rocket, Motor Mouth Mall, working the mobile, stopping. I'll see ya. Bye. Bye.
Hello, Roger, World Radio up here, right around.
Want you to wave, Mike?
Let me look down under one time real fast before I get too far away. Let me look down under one time before I get too far away. Motor Mouth Mall, working the mobile, looking around Australia. I got down, breaker. Crocodile Dundee, Australia. I got you up in there, I do. Good to hear you up in there in the world of sound. A Motor Mouth Mall waving right back at you, the breaker. It got rough and tough over there, ain't no doubt about that, but I did hear you for a bit. Motor Mouth Mall waving, looking at you with these 100 birds. Motor Mouth Mall in the mobile got down right there, break. Well, that was quick, short, and the end. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping, I'm gone.